Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Raved and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we infiltrated the Cipher Key Lair and got a couple things done around here, such as showing off a couple of secrets here and there, as well as progressing a little bit higher up in this lair. And in this episode, we're going to continue further up, but first, I want to go ahead and do two things before we continue northeast. First, I want to go... Mirror B, now's not your time, and it will be later, but not now. First, I want to go over and head to Phoenix City. Over here in Phoenix City, I want to go over to the Pokemon Center because I would like to use the PC there. And I did not mean to press start right there. I meant to go check my Pokemon storage because I want to go ahead and bring out certain... Oh my god, I am so sorry for you guys. Hold on. I will fix this mess right away. Pineco, go here. Anyways, I want to go ahead and take one Pokemon out of here. We caught it recently, and I would like to bring it on. I understand I have Seal and Togepi here, but right now, I feel as if I would like to just take one out. And even though they are, well, at least Seal is relatively close to being purified, I say I give him the shaft in my party and just move into box 1, even though, wow, we actually have, wow. Surprisingly, we don't have that many. I understand most of them are in the purified chamber, but still, for some reason, I was expecting a lot more. Anyways, I want to go ahead and replace Togepi with Growlithe. And for the first time in a long time, I would like to go ahead and actually use a Shadow Pokemon on field for now. And the reason for that is because, well, if you guys remember, when we first had Shadow Teddiursa, by using him in battle, not only do we purify it faster, but we also managed to get the XP from it in a huge chunk after the Pokemon got purified. And I would like to go ahead and do that with Growlithe. So, with all that being done and said, let's go ahead and head back to the Cipher Key Lair. Man, you guys are so weak and pathetic. I wouldn't even pay you one Pokédollar to defend the Pokemon HQ lab. Jeez. Amateurs. Alright, back inside the Cipher Key Lair, let's go ahead and head to the northwest here because there are actually a couple things here. First off, there is an item chest over here that contains 2 revives, much like before, so it is a good thing to get it over here. Once again, this place supplies you with a couple of necessities, but like I said last episode, it is not recommended that you rely on the supplies that this place offers to you alone. Anyways, going down here, as you can see, there's a big and vast room. However, if you go into it, you get interrupted by a trainer. And not just any trainer, a Cipher Peon. Much like all the other Pokemon trainers we've seen so far here. I have waited 40 episodes to use this move. Let's see how it does, even though Togepi's level 25, and that did absolutely nothing. At least it shares my name. Anyways, after defeating that trainer, if you go down here, you may notice there may not be anything, but if you go down here, you can see a hidden chest. Or not necessarily a hidden chest, but one that's tucked away between the crates and the metal box of some kind of plasma nature. So anyways, inside this box contains a TM24 Thunderbolt, I believe. Thunderbolt, sadly, is not a move that any of our Pokemon can learn. Togepi could have the potential to learn it, but Togepi is not going to be a member of our team, sadly, so... It's sad that it's honestly a very good move, but unfortunately our team cannot learn it. I could even show you right now just because, if you don't believe me for whatever freaking reason. Like, yeah. Okay, you may think like, okay, Black Hole could have learned it because it knew Shockwave and it could learn it. Well, sadly that is not the case here. No one can learn it, and even though it says Togepi's not able to learn it, that is because as a Shadow Pokemon, they are not able to learn any sort of TMs or anything of that. You have to purify them first before. So even if it was a pure electric type Pokemon like Mareep, and I was trying to teach it that, it would say not available. Or not able to. My bad. Anyways, you might saw when I was trying to prompt myself to, or prompt a Pokemon to learn a move that my team was kind of beat up. Growlithe died as well as a couple, or just Growlithe kind of fainted and that's it. Well, there's a Pokemon healing machine right over here, which is extremely convenient. I really enjoy that they added this in here because even though it isn't so like annoying to like backtrack over to Phoenix City or whatever, I still find it a very nice way for us to manage our time more efficiently here. Anyways, as you may see, we are in the same floor that we were in last episode where we had this crate and we cannot push it to the side here. So you may have seen that earlier, last episode, just like a little forewarning if you're actually using this as a walkthrough. And you're like, oh, there's a healing machine. I can use that after I've taken down a couple trainers on the first floor. So if you push the crate over here, obviously you cannot go back. So you have to go to the southwest place in order to get the 2 item boxes that are located up there and down from where we are right now. So on this floor, we have ourselves another box, or another crate. Now as you can see, we cannot necessarily push this over here because if we do try and push it, it's kind of obvious that there's another wall right there, so we cannot do anything with that. But what we can do, however, is go through here. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and take another look at my team right now. Growlithe isn't necessarily the best Pokemon to have, especially with, like, its horrible stats at the moment. I mean, its special attack is good and all, but I would rather have it learning actual moves. So, anyways, as soon as you think your coast is clear to enter the stairway and get the item, you get interrupted by a freaking trainer. Yay! Now, beginning in this fight, much like our Shadow Growlithe, he has a Shadow Pokemon of his own, but which one could it be, you may ask? A Shadow Shelder, which is very, very meh. I never really was a big fan of Shelder, but hey, it might just end up being the outro picture for this episode because you know what? Shelders are freaking cool. I mean, okay, as a Pokemon, they're meh, but as a freaking, like, just, like, how they look, it just looks so funny. It's a little tongue out, and it's adorable. Anyways, Rhyhorn, that is not concerning me at all because Shadow Wave was used by Growlithe, and that should take out a little bit of Shelder's HP, even though it is not very effective, but I was mainly going for Rhyhorn to get that attack done so it can faint, because I had a feeling that Snuggles would not have been able to take down Rhyhorn in one hit. Edit! Really, Gorog? You have a Swalot too? Dude! Talk about copying people, my god! I mean, yeah, I had a feeling you didn't understand. Actually, no! If you knew who I was, okay, if you know who I am, Gorog, you would have clearly seen me use Black Hole to take down Snattle's ass over at Fennec Coliseum, so you clearly must be copying me. Don't lie to me. I know that you were secretly a fan of mine, Gorog, and you just really want my autograph and you want to have my Black Hole, but you are not getting it. Anyways, with all that weird topics being done said, I want to go ahead and use, I'm gonna go ahead and use, Fury Swipes on Shelder and Shadow Blitz on Swallow. Also, I apologize for the slight sniffling and a bit of a distorted voice you may hear from me today. And no, geez, come on. No! Snuggles! Dude! Every single time I use Fury Swipes, you always succeeded. Why did you have to kill it? Shelder was so young. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh my god. Snuggles, no. Man, and I was really hoping for it. That's why I used Fury Swipes, because I had a feeling it probably wouldn't have done it, but in the end, Snuggles was like, nope, I gotta kill Shelder because it looks stupid, and you said that Pokemon was crap anyways. Oh, jeez. Anyways, as I was saying, I apologize you may hear myself sounding a little bit awkward today, and not awkward as in, like, my commentary is not, like, up to date, because I honestly do feel like commentary today will be good. It's just that I've been sick recently, all day today, honestly, and while I do feel a lot better compared to this morning, I don't necessarily have all my allergies and all of my sickness gone from my system yet, so bear with me on this episode if you can. I really hope it doesn't change the way you guys perceive these videos as. Trust me, I don't really like to record whenever I get sick or something like that. I mean, obviously I wouldn't record if I wasn't feeling well. I'd be in my bed just playing Animal Crossing and trying to fall asleep, but blah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use Return once again on Swallow. Actually, no, I just realized that a Sharpedo. That is bad. Brick Break on Sharpedo and Shadow Blitz on Sharpedo. Sharpedo is gonna go first because Sharpedo is the fastest one. Sharpedo, and Thief. Okay. I am kind of glad that Growlithe didn't have an item there. Thief has a chance to take away to take away an item that the Pokemon that it was attacking had. So Rough Skin, that's perfectly fine. And Snuggles to level 35. Awesome. Well, looks like Aggravation is the least leveled here. Well, I mean, Growlithe is too, but hey, he's a Shadow Pokemon, and we kind of got him, like, well, recently, but still. Oh, boy. Anyways, Yawn, I'm not worried about that in the slightest, because, well, yeah, you're drowsy in that. And Yawn, if you guys remember, I believe we had to use on this in the past before, but if we haven't, I'll explain it again. The way that Yawn works is that it takes 2 turns. The first turn will make your Pokemon drowsy, and the next turn will make him fall asleep. In this game, it's practically redeemed as useless because with the whole call feature, I could have just been like, Growlithe! And you would have been woken up instantly. Anyways, you do your signature somersault to the back, and Shelder fled back to Mirror B, so yay. Anyways, over here to the top right of the staircase, or rather to the right of the staircase, we get another PP up. Jesus. And you know what? I feel like it's finally time I go ahead and use some of these. I'm not going to use all of them right now, but we have 5 freaking power point-ups, and I would like to use some of it. So first off, I'm going to increase Ice Beam and just make it have a little bit more than 10. I'm only going to use that right now, and, well, I'm going to save the rest for something else a little bit later. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and heal my Pokemon because Snuggles and Growlithe aren't looking the best, even though Snuggles can survive a couple more battles with that HP. But as for Growlithe, well, I'm pretty sure he's not going to do so well in the next battle. So I'll see you guys in just a second. 12 seconds later, even though that cut wasn't necessary at all, I felt like I had to do it. Anyways, in this room right here, you can see we have more of a complex puzzle. And by complex, I mean like 2% more complex than the last one. As you can see, there are pressure plates on the floor, and it resembles a picture similar to the doors. Now, as you can see, this one looks sort of like a sun's format, and the one over to the left has a lunar format. So, what you need to do for this is you need to go ahead and push. Okay, first you have to go all around here, and trust me, you are going to be going in a full circle, even though this is a rectangular and square room. But anyways, as you can see, we need to go ahead and push this block over here, because doing so will cause a door in front of us to open. And we go over here and go around. Now, there are two items over here. First one that we have over here is a max revive. This is a very important item to have, and trust me, you want to save it for when you are really in a pinch. You only get a very, very few amount of these every single Pokemon game, and this game is no exception to that rule. Anyways, the next item you can get is over here, which would be a full heal contain, or rather a full heal contain, a chest containing 3 full heals. So, good thing to have. Like I said, necessities are great here to get, but like I said, you would also want to go ahead and buy a couple of extra ones because you cannot rely on what you get here alone, unless you are some kind of awesome battler. Hell, better than I am anyways. So anyways, going in a full circle, you want to go ahead and push this crate over to the pressure plate over here, which resembles a sun, and I stayed quiet there because you might have heard the door open. So to get there, you want to go over to the left, down, and then to the right. So, you want to know something great? As soon as you think the coast is clear once again, it's not. You've got to be good to get this far. Well, I was just kind of talking about how a lot of people aren't really that, or are better than I am in comparison to battling in luck. Really, dude? That sounds like you're the son of Loki. It's kind of just what I was talking about earlier with, like, what's the guy's name? I remember mentioning something about a name. It's like, oh yeah, Nikola Tesla's son, like, in the Fanac pre-gym, and it was kind of just like, oh, you know, he wanted to be cooler than Nikola Tesla, so it was like, oh, let's make him Luck, because, you know, he's the son of Loki. It's like, no, I don't want to have the I in the name. I want to be Luck, because Luck sounds cooler. Not me, it kind of sounds dumb. But then again, all the names in here are done. Anyways, there's a Shadow Beedrill. So, Beedrills, they are really bad Pokemon. In fact, I'm going to use Fury Types once again, because I really think at this time Snuggles will not be able to take down that Beedrill. If it does, I will scream. Literally. It's not good for me if I use my ability to scream right now, because I am a little bit sick, but I will just have to take responsibility for my actions. Then your Shadow Blitz on Growlithe, that really should not do much at all. That's pretty much the only thing that won't be effective against him at this point. And for your side, let's see. Alright, wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Oh, okay. So whenever you're attacking the Pokemon that I want you to kill, it doesn't happen. But whenever I want you to target a Shadow Pokemon, I understand why it didn't select it. I'm really sure that I selected Beedrill to get attacked. Weird. Maybe I really am hallucinating. I should probably get some sleep after this. Anyways, let's go ahead and use Fury Types again on Beedrill. I am pretty sure I'm picking Beedrill this time. In fact, I'm going to check one more time. Yes, I've selected Beedrill. Alright, Shadow Blitz on Togetic. I swear to... Oh, it used Follow Me. That's why. I did not realize they were using Follow Me before. Okay, Follow Me. That's a move that directs all attacks towards the same Pokemon. So, I don't understand what kind of strategy he's going for right here, because it's kind of stupid in my opinion. It's like, well, there's a Shadow Pokemon field. Wow, only 2 times? Really? Earthring, I swear to God. If you do not land any sort, if you land a kill on Beedrill and I use Fury Types on him next, I'm going to literally scream. Okay, let's see, Fury Types again on Togetic, and Shadow Wave this time. I actually want to get a couple damage done towards Beedrill, even if it will be very minuscule. Shadow Hold, I'm not concerned about that at all, even though I do believe that Aggravation get a little bit more XP because he is a little bit underleveled at this point. When I say that, it's like, alright, whenever I talk about Pokemon being underleveled, it's kind of like, they're kind of just, you know, like a few XP charm. Wow, a whopping 1 HP towards that Beedrill. I understood it wouldn't do that much, but damn. I expected it to be a little bit more than that. Anyways. Alright, Snuggles, use Fury Swipes on Beedrill and Shadow Blitz on Togetic. Actually, no. Metal Claw on Beedrill. I'm gonna be smart this time. And Shadow Blitz on Togetic. You guys may be disappointed because you wanted to see me KO another Shadow Pokemon this episode, but no, that is not gonna be the case. So, Metal Claw, I swear to God, you get a critical hit that actually kills it. Okay, good. I swear, that would have been a kill if it was a critical. And Shadow Blitz should take down that Togetic. Yes, it did. And a critical. Nice. The only time when I actually wanted you to get a critical, team. Okay, so his last Pokemon is going to be a Pidgeotto. But not just any Pidgeotto. I'm not talking about the freaking bird Jesus in the Twitch Play Pokemon series. But a Shadow Pidgeotto. Level 30, much like the Beedrill that is currently on the field right now towards his team. So, I'm going to go ahead and use Metal Claw once again, and Growlithe's turn I will dedicate to catching Beedrill in a Great Ball. We have a couple of Great Balls left, and I would like, or a couple, I mean like over a dozen, so I feel like it's time to catch that Beedrill. Alright, so guys, I'm going to try and change this time by talking about just saying it with me, like Dora the Explorer mode, and just being like, 1, 2, 3, go, right? Do it! 1! Damn it! Every time! Okay, how about we go ahead and talk about relevant topics next time I try and capture a Shadow Pokemon, so that never seems to work for me. Seriously. Watch me just use, like, a Pokeball next. You know what? Let's do that next turn. We'll see how that works. Okay, so, anyway, Shadow Blitz and Shadow Blitz again, I believe, on those Pokemon. That's completely fine, because Growlithe can take much damage. Oh! I swear. If that was to land, like, a kill, I would have been so mad. You know, it's just to be on the super safe side. Ultra Ball on Pidgeotto, and Growlithe, just be a Growlithe. I don't even, just use Shadow Blitz on Beedrill, whatever. Okay. Ultra Ball on Pidgeotto. It is dead low in HP. Let's catch this thing. Say it with me, guys. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Okay. I understand it wasn't as exciting because we're like, okay, well, it's an Ultra Ball, very low HP. It's a level 30 plus Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you could have caught it. Yeah, I understand that. But that's why Shadow Blitz was used on Beedrill, because it doesn't do that much damage, so we can still have some fun capturing a Beedrill at Pokeball, even though it doesn't sound that successful and that much of an achievement or a feat. But hey, it's what I want to do. So anyways, let's talk about relevant topics. How was your guys' day today? Personally for me, I've been sick, as I said usually, and I feel like by commentating, it actually, wow, this, by some reason, this could actually be like my little remedy to cure myself of any ailments I may have. So, it's a good thing that I'm going up. Damn it! I was really hoping by talking about relevant topics I could catch that Beedrill, but I can't. Growlithe! Would Mr. Beedrill like a Great Ball? It matches the color of your gender, which is a male. How about you get this Great Ball, and it will gladly accept you if you accept it. You can all be a happy family inside that Pokeball. There you go, Beedrill. See, was that so hard? As much as a crap Pokemon as you are, it sure took a long time for you to get caught. Anyways, Loki's neglected son has been defeated in the Cipher Key Lair. So, how about on that note, we end things off here. I know we were gonna go up the stairs, but I say we end that, or save that for next episode. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we're gonna ascend even further into Cipher Key Lair and try and see what else we can do to take down this facility once and for all and stop the mass producing of all the Shadow Pokemon in ore. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And might I say real quick, thank you especially for all those who decided to stay till the end and listen to me even though I was a little bit sick today. It really means a lot to me, so thank you. See you guys next time.